Throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Stockton outside. A floater. Ostertag. Great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. And easy 2 points on the layup. Rodman's got his second basket of the game.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Stockton against Harper. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And Utah making a change here. Russell's checked in. Hornacek outside. And he's good on the three ball. Hornacek's got 7 points.
Hornacek squaring up from deep. That's a knockdown shooter if I ever saw one.
And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Hornacek. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Conley grabs the miss.
You know, after making 1-3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Stockton draws the double. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jordan against Hornacek. Pass to Foster. To halt the run, and the layup is good. Foster's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Longley with the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. Their play in the second quarter was inspired as they turned what had been a tight contest into a 10-point ball game by the time. Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jazz trail by 10. And so in the game for the Jazz. Hornacek's out there with Stockton. And it's Brian Russell. Then there's Foster. And it's Malone in at the 4. Stockton's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Jordan with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And it's Utah's ball. Now Hornacek. It's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Utah with the ball. Down by 12. 6 to shoot. Malone kicks to Stockton. Hits it from three-point range. Stockton's got his second bucket tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Jordan. Right side Rodman. Rebound Utah.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Stockton. They grab their own miss. Out of hand on it.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Here's Pippen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Pippen's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
To the right side. Here's Malone. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Kerr. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Pass to Rodman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Malone.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
The free throw drops for Rodman. A different look for Utah. Keefe is checked in for Foster. Anderson comes in for Brian Russell. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 12. To the middle, here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
The shot's good from Jordan.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Passes to Malone. In close. Again, the Jazz score.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Longley against Malone. Takes it from 10, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Hornacek against Jordan, looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
To the left wing. Here's Isley. Here's Malone. A beautiful reverse layup. Malone's got 18 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Jazz with some changes. Poster tag comes in for Keefe, and it's Stockton in for Isaac. Stockton with it, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such a plum. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Jordan, high post. He's got 34. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And the rejection by Pippen. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Anderson's shot is off. Chicago leading by 10. It's Pippen with the drive. It's tipped.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot block.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Here's Hornacek. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Ostertag. That one misses. Good work defensively by Rodman. Here's Jordan, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Russell, he's checked in for Jeff Hornacek.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
The drive by Jordan. Pulls it up. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Malone against Rodman. Stockton outside. Inside. Malone. Yes, that goes in. Malone's got 22.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his third assist on the night. Up in time. He can't hit that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Yeah. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Jordan. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Kerr, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ostertag's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Rodman. The 9-footer's on the mark. And the Bulls lead by 11. The Jazz on offense. From the stripe. Stockton, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside Pippen. Excellent D from Stockton. Pippen's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Knocked loose. Russell. Here's Ostertag. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Ostertag's got 4 this quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
The shot's good from Jordan.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Stockton. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Hornacek is checked in for Anderson. Kerr against Stockton. Here's Malone. Little bit of flair passing from Stockton. Malone's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick and roll threat. And a knockdown shooter, too, which makes him hard to guard.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Foster's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Malone, and it's in there. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The shot by Rodman, no good. Jazz trail by 9.
And now only one away from being in the penalties.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. Greg, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Harper, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Kerr. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Here's Malone. Kukoc grabs the miss.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Harper. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low, here's Foster, and it's good, 2 points.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Shoots from 14. That one a little long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Pass to Malone. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. The shot misses. Jordan picked up by Stockton, and they double up Jordan. Over Hornacek. Jordan's shot is off, and it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Hornacek with the steal. Three-pointer from Stockton. And the jam by Karl Malone.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
It counts.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor. Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalties.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Connects from downtown.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see